Welcome back to Good Day Everyone. February is American Heart Month, and many folks are out there wearing red to support American heart awareness. So we all need to make sure that we're taking care of our hearts here in this month of February and all year long. But these ladies are here to talk about a red dress affair. They're getting all decked out, head to toe in red. Go ahead and tell me about this affair that you guys have coming up.
Well, Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Inc., the Albany, Georgia alumni chapter, is in partnership with the Dougherty County Health Department as well as the Albany Votechna College. And this is a sponsorship where we have been sponsoring this event for the past 8 years.
Wow.
And this is to make the community more aware of health issues that we face within the population here in Dougherty County and the surrounding areas.
And I'm sorry, go ahead.
And Delta Sigma Theta, this is a project that we have a health task force that have been created to work with all of the chapters, and this program is implemented in all of the chapters so that we can focus on our health as well as health of our constituents that we serve in the community.
Certainly, absolutely. So you got this big red dress affair coming up. It's a luncheon, a little lecture, and a whole lot of fun.
Yes.
Go out and tell me all the details about it.
The event will be held on Tuesday, February the 26th, and it will be held at the Albany Vocational College in the Kirkland Building. The time is from 12 to 1:30 p.m.
Great.
But there is an RSVP.
But it is free.
It is free.
Wonderful.
And everybody will need to call 430-6200, and the deadline is February 22nd.
All right, so get those RSVPs in and find your red outfit. Now, Sue, I want to talk to you a little bit about heart awareness and just how important, before we get into some of the details and symptoms, how important is heart awareness, not only in the month of February, but all year long?
Well, Melanie, it's very important. Centers for Disease Control would have us know that heart disease is the leading cause of death in men and women in this country. And some of the signs and symptoms of heart disease vary from gender. Males are a little bit different than females, and that's what we're going to highlight on next Tuesday, the 26th. That some of the signs and symptoms of heart disease in females, the common factor for men and women is chest pain, chest discomfort, but for women it differs a little bit in that there may be shortness of breath, there may be jaw and back pain, could be nausea and or vomiting. That is totally different than what men experience. So that's what we want to bring to the forefront on next Tuesday so that women are aware that this is going on. And sometimes we have found that people who die suddenly of coronary heart disease don't even know that they have it.
Wow. And we're going to be talking more about this coming up here in a few minutes. Tons of information. Again, the Red Dress Affair Luncheon. Get those RSVPs in by February 22nd. Kelly, on over to you. Thanks, Chris. Well, we're back talking about American Heart Awareness Month because that is what's going on right here in the month of February, but we want to take care of our hearts every month. And coming up next week is the Red Dress Affair Luncheon. But first, before we get into the luncheon again, Sue, I want to talk to you a little bit more. Heart disease is the leading cause of death in women. Why is that?
Well, it's because traditionally the signs and symptoms are not the same as they are for men, and women don't necessarily perceive this to be a problem, and so they don't get checked. You know, when it's nausea and it's vomiting and shortness of breath, they don't necessarily think heart disease and the need to be evaluated by a physician.
I would think flu, not heart disease.
Right, right. And so women tend to not seek help, and then in turn, death happens because they've not taken care of that.
Now, when it comes to heart disease and say a heart attack, what is the difference there? Does heart disease always lead to a heart attack?
Not necessarily, and some of the things that I'd like to share are those signs and symptoms of a heart attack, which would indicate the need to dial 911 or have someone dial 911 for you. That's chest discomfort, which may feel like squeezing, fullness, pressure, pain, discomfort in other areas like the jaw pain, the back pain, arm pain, things of that, shortness of breath, the nausea, the lightheadedness. Those are the things that really warrant a 911 call that people need to be aware of.
And now, last question about heart disease. We've seen commercials about, say, the Bayer aspirin, taking aspirin every day. Should people start that if, say, they have a history of heart disease in their family?
That's something that should be discussed with their primary care provider. They don't just need to start doing that. They need to seek the assistance and the advice of their physicians.
Perfect. And of course, heart disease, very important when it comes to women. And Gloria, you have a big luncheon coming up. Go ahead and give us all those details again.
On this luncheon, this is a heart disease lecture as well as a luncheon. And we'll have Dr. Cowlins will be the speaker of the hour, and it will be held on the 26th of February. That's from 12 to 1:30 p.m. And that is at the Albany Vocational College and the Kirkland Building. And if you it is free of charge, and we will also have a free luncheon for all of the guests. So if you would like to attend, please call 430-6200, and the deadline is February 22nd, 2013.
Great.
And also, we just like everybody to know that this is one of our programmatic thrust components, and that's physical and mental health. So, and this is the health initiative, whereby we have with the our national sorority, Delta Sigma Theta sorority, which we are reaching 100 years of age.
Wonderful.
And we have passed that. January 13, 1913 was the day we were found.
And they wouldn't have gotten that with some good heart health. So get out there, get those RSVPs in. February 22nd is the deadline to RSVP. Again, February 26th will be the luncheon and the lecture. Kelly, on over to you.